Hello, welcome to the extremely rare two-for stream, where I stream twice a day. It just turned out that my aunt isn't around for me to like go on a walk, so I'm like streaming twice. Fuck it, I want to play more Rayman. Get pissed the fuck off at it. You know, have a little fun, have a little me time. Let me just audio. There you go, there you go. And has is hinted in the description, we're not gonna be playing a whole lot of Rayman Legends in the stream actually, because this is the fucking kitchen level where like half of it you don't even play the game. Pretty cool. But yeah, it's this one. Kind of odd. They sort of like split the concept of the kitchen world from Origins into two in this game. Sorry, I was stepped out checking the audio. Last time the game was kind of loud. Like the game is usually low. The game is usually like really low audio, but then like when something crazy happens, the music gets really loud and annoying, and like kind of drowns me out. So tell me if like the audio balancing overall is good in this one. And yeah, hello Tony, what's up? You're leaving. This game is bad. You're also bad. What's up? How's it doing? How was the Sonic? How was the Sonic Rider yesterday? Was that cool? Was it sweet? Did you have fun? I was not around because I wanted. Oh, there it is. I wasn't around because I wanted to sleep early, but it didn't really work because like I went to sleep at 11 p.m. and then like woke up at 3 a.m. It was completely in vain. Anyway, now I'm a fucking duck, and this control's terrible. Like this is so stupid. The idea here is that like you become a duck and then like Murphy has to like help you traverse the level, but because this is the version of the game where you just play it normally, you just play as a shitty little duck and don't get to use your fun moves that you have in the rest of the game. It sucks. This is like, these are my least favorite levels in the whole game, and this could be maybe my least favorite world in it because of this also. Maybe, I don't know. Azure can get it to work, a little laggy. Perhaps you can do it tonight again. That'd be cool. I haven't really been VCing too much. That's not because I hate you. That's just because like around like the usual time where we would VC, which is like 8 p.m. for me, I've been like again like jogging and like exercising and stuff. But today I like didn't, so you know that's why I'm streaming twice. But yeah, at least this world has good music. It has a lot of mariachi, which I like. Pretty good. I still don't quite understand why like both of these games are like obsessed with Mexico. Like my theory was that it's because Mexico stuff is like whimsical and wacky, like Dia de los Muertos and like mariachi stuff is seen as like funny and random by like corporations, and that's why there's like a bunch of like Mexican type silly things in media. That's my theory, but I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe they just liked it. Trying to buy a treadmill. I don't really like running around in a little hamster wheel. I like running like I like moving around in the like wild in the open, you know, like you know, in a little track. There's like a little track near our house where like it's not a track, it's like around the supermarket. There's just like a little designated walking area around like an open sewer, which doesn't sound that great, but it's okay. I can't smell anything. And I think they put something in the water to like make it not stink of shit. Maybe, perhaps. But oh yeah, I was saying at the start, they separated the concept of the kitchen world from Origins into two in this game, where like you have the food world here, which is like the kitchen in Origins, but in Origins the idea is that the kitchen is inside of like an ice world. It's like the underground, and this game reuses that idea for the Olympus level, where you have the outer mountain part and then you go inside of hell, like the Greek hell. So like they split that idea in two for this. That's crazy. I don't know, I feel like nobody would ever like point that out ever, so I figured I'd do that, you know, because I'm shallow and pedantic. It's because I hate you and but stay on the grind. Thanks, Tommy. Thanks for the words of encouragement. Fuck, I hate the ducks so much. We have like a little trampoline. My mom like bought it to like exercise, but she barely uses it. It's like just a little like, it's not really like a regular trampoline. It has elastic. It's like a weird like stringy trampoline, and like she tells me to like use it to just like simulate walking and like exercise, but again, I don't really like being sort of like constrained to one little like platform walking around in place. I like the feeling of like the wind in my hair, and you know, like the action of moving around, and not really like sightseeing, but just like having something to look at, like the trees and shit, I guess. Even if it's, you know, an area I've already been to like many times, at least like having some outside stimulus is like cool. I don't know. I assume you're watching this on your phone. You probably can't like judge the audio too good, but it's probably fine. Let me just... This is one of those annoying games where when you tab out of it, it pauses itself. No. And it's really bad and annoying, and I hate it. For streaming, it's particularly like... For streaming, basically every game, you want it to like never do that. You want it to never like pause itself when you like leave. But yeah, if you couldn't tell, the gimmick of this level would be that like you have the little stupid duckified character, and then you control Murphy to like break the cake in specific ways so that like the character doesn't like die to the lava and shit. But again, because this is the version of the game where you just like play as the character and Murphy's like an outside force, Murphy moves around on his own, and you press the button when he's like in the right spot to like make the cake disappear, and it's really like, man, couldn't they like have removed this mechanic like in some better way? Like just remove the Murphy factor entirely. I guess it was like too cooked into the like game design for them to just remove him. But it's really, there's such a drag to have this little fucking cum stain in the game. I hate him. I don't even hate the old iteration of Murphy from like Rayman 3. This one is annoying solely because of like the game mechanic that's attached to him. I fucking despise his face. It sucks, but it's okay. And after this we have the water world, which, yay, swimming sections, yay. Much like Origins, my enjoyment of this game, like it dips into like in like two worlds and then picks it back up again at the end. It's pretty crazy, frankly. Hello Guzman, what's up? How's it doing? You can't even really see it because of like how quickly the button press is in this version, but Murphy's like, he's actually like physically eating the cake whenever like he's like making the cake disappear. He doesn't just like touch it, he's actually like biting into it, which is a little bit cute, I guess. I always thought this chocolate, like this spiky chocolate cake, if you like remove the chocolate, I thought it would like be tasty. I thought it looked tasty because I like chocolate cake and basically no other flavor ever. But I don't know. I guess if you think of the spikes as like chips that are like not, you know, gonna harm you, I guess, you know, it looks kind of tasty. Maybe it's like, I don't know, caramel chips, something like that. Oh, I also changed the Murphy button from W to D. But this game is insane. It also has it so like you can't make the back and the Murphy button the same button, which on PS3 it was the same button. So like that's like very strange. Again, the button bindings in this game are completely scuffed. It sucks. Pretty funny. Like on controller, you can't make the Murphy button be like the B button without making like the back button be another button. And like by default the Murphy button is Y on PC on controller, and that sucks. That's terrible. Like it's really not like, it really doesn't work because like that's not where your thumb would naturally navigate to. And on PS3, I remember this because I played on PS3, the Murphy button was the circle button, which, you know, it's where the B button is placed. Stupid. My temp? Oh, too cold to run under temperature. I see. Why do I always read chat messages like by half? I even have like an extension now that makes everyone's names like colorful, so I can like tell who's who better. Besides like the profile picture, and I still like don't read properly. I think I'm just stupid. This entire game is bad. A lot of this game is bad, but not all of it. The parts of this that just feel like Origins are good, but the parts where they like try to fuck it up with stupid gimmicks are bad, you know? But these are good games. Again, if you're not me and you don't care this hard, this is just kind of a cool like mindless platformer to play. It's just that like there's Origins to compare this to, and people compare the two constantly and like diminish Origins in favor of this one, and it like pisses me off. So you know, I kind of like I go to bat for Origins a lot and like point out the things wrong with this game. But like truthfully, the average like brainless gamer would not care about any of this that I care about. So you know, it's like ignorance is bliss, you know. Like that theory that like the less you know, the happier you are, because you have less things to worry about. It's that. Also, those enemies are from the Olympus level, but they're just here. In fact, they're in the first level of the game also, like in the first world. You just see these little like fucking red demons out there for no reason. Very odd. Very odd. This song is also from the first world. It's such... I don't believe that this game isn't rushed at all. I do not. They also like... There's one level here where they just like straight up start reusing shit from the Mexican kitchen from Origins. Like with the graphics that they made for this game, but like they just for one single level they reused the little dragons and shit from that level. And it feels really like weird and out of place because it's not like... It's not in theme. It's not like fucking Dia de los Muertos. The backgrounds are probably also like partially taken from Origins kitchen zone. Probably. Good. Oh my god, high-pitched glow box. I got a bad headache. See, the music changed. That thing that I was talking about. Whenever you die, they play like a different part of the song. Happened there. Pretty cool, isn't it? Is it a cucumber? You know what's fucked up? When like pickles are just like pickled cucumber, right? That's what they are. But like they don't even feel like the same kind of food at all. Like when you see like pickles in a jar, they're so like weirdly like preserved with like all the fucking vinegar, and they became like pure like dark green with like little weird spots. If you look at it like a pickle and a cucumber, they're like completely different things. Like I'm not actually sure if they're like a different like vegetable or plant or whatever the fuck they are. Like in Portuguese, they are both actually called the same thing. Like cucumber, like it's the same word for both, for like pickles and for like just the all natural cucumber. It's, I don't know, are they the same thing? I'm not entirely certain. I know that I like pickles better. I like the gross like vinegar salty taste. I don't really like regular cucumber. It tastes kind of like nothing. Like there's some vegetables that they're really like watery to the point where they just taste like water to me. Like what's that thing called? Is it squash? That just it's so watery with like no other taste to it, like no sweet or any other kind of taste, that it's basically just like edible water, and it's really gross to me because like again I don't like the idea of chewing water. It's icky. But yeah, that's like a couple plants that I like that I don't really fuck with. Also like what's it called, papaya. It's kind of like that, like a bit too watery for me, and weirdly like it's not even like, it's not really sweet. It's just water. It's so weird. And like when I'm left with a food, like when I'm left with no taste with a food, it better have like a fun texture. Like sushi sometimes doesn't really have the most like taste to it, but it has like a cool texture to it. So like I'm fine with it. But like if something is like tasteless and also like slimy, look at that awesome animation. If something is like watery and slimy, chances are I'll fucking hate it, because like a gross texture with like no taste to distract from it. These are just like the insane ramblings of my mind, you see? Hello there, what's up? You were summoned by Tommy, I see. What's up, how's it doing? Did you get Sonic... Fuck! Did you get Sonic Riders to work? I'm pretty sure I already got rid of the... What the fuck? I already got rid of the Tournament Edition launcher and the ROMs of Sonic Riders that I had, because I was like, yeah, I'm never gonna use these. I'm not gonna keep trying at this game. This is kind of a fun little like piece here. Look, they're grinding up the sausage. This sausage actually looks quite good. Remember that thing that I talked about with like, I wish that hot dogs were like, they tasted as good as they looked in media? These sausages are kind of like that same thing. Like, I wish sausages tasted as good as like these little smoked ones look in games and movies. But they don't. I didn't get the king. Whatever, he's gonna die. I've actually gone back and like gotten the things that I missed on the last stream because I just like this game a lot. Like I just wanted an excuse to like play a little bit of it, so I played like a couple of the levels and got like the remaining medals and thingsies because brain rot. She was not lying. She was not. She was lying. She was lying to not partake. Wait, she was not lying. You would never partake in witchcraft. What the fuck does witchcraft have to do with Sonic Riders? You confused me. Gabriel sent you the ISO, you're struggling to find. Being stubborn wasn't joining the Riders Discord, which solved your problem. Oh yeah. Oh god. Do you remember that I talked about how they made the Land of the Living Dead into like a shitty like auto runner level? Here it is. This is so fucking dumb. I hate this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was also like Tommy that like sent me the Riders ROMs, cause you're smoking dick if you like think that I would like go and join the Riders Discord server or any Discord server to like download something for that matter. Like if like a game or like a fan game or like a ROM hack is like you have to like join a server to like download it, I usually just like get a friend to go get it for me, cause like that pisses me off. That's so annoying and stupid. I'm not gonna do that. But anyway, this is like the Land of the Living Dead if it was completely boneless. Again, this has like the shitty Legends like auto scrolling that's like makes it completely like rubber banding and like lame, and it's just like an extremely like brainless just like hold forward and press jump like twice challenge. Where like, to be fair, in the Tricky Treasures in Origins you also had to press forward, but like you had a little bit more control over like the camera and like the pace of things. Stupid. The Riders Discord is full of weirdos. You call them like, you said that they're like unemployed losers that are afraid of you because they did a tournament while you're at work. That's really funny. Gabriel sent you this stuff, it should work. Ugh. Wow, Mexican. What the fuck's her name? Estelia. Pretty cool. So let's see. It's impressive to me, Tommy, that you even like get time to like do these, like to play games with how much you work. Like you do it like late at night and then like you lose sleep and like you're sleepy during work. I wouldn't be able to do that. That would start pissing me off, and like I would end up like getting fired from like being angry at things. I'm pretty sure. Oh, here it is. Hi, dragons that don't belong in this fucking Mexican world. What's up? Yeah, they're just here. They were just like, man, we don't have like much enemy variety in this world. What, dude? We have the dragons from the other game. Just get them there. Awesome. The duck looks so fucking stupid. Anyway, guacamole, revenge guac. That is such a deeply stupid line that I kind of like it a lot. It's such a fucking man. They made Shadow kind of silly in that movie, huh? Someone pointed out, but he does feel a lot more like a child in that game, in that movie. Like, because that version of Sonic is like so young, I guess the Shadow also is young, and he does feel like just an edgy little stupid child. While in the games he's like an edgy like teenager, I guess. Awesome, man. I love playing the platformer that like has crazy like fast and like smooth controls. Like just play it with like a scuffed duck moveset. Yeah, that's a great idea for a level. That's like really like shakes up the gameplay and like just like tickles my funny bone. Fucking awesome. Also, what the hell? They are duck? That's so random. Stupid fucking Ubisoft. Never played Riders, so should practice. I really couldn't like get into that. It was like too confusing. Like there was just too much happening at every given moment, and the physics were just like utterly like insane. It was just like I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know like what paths I was taking or not. It was just like I felt old playing that game. Like I felt like a grandma playing the game. Like when you like get your fucking, I don't know, your non-gamer uncle to like play GTA and it's like he doesn't know what to do, you know? What the hell? What was that? Why did you do that, Tommy? Who was that? Wanna see me speedrun the game? Okay. Honestly, good. Good job, Tommy. You did good. A new viewer has fallen. Yeah, we're like a military state. We just like kill at like any new people on site. I think I should have modded Tommy. I think he's like too trigger happy on like killing people. That's fucked up. Utterly fucked. Ow. Honestly, I've like thought about like monetizing the channel like more aggressively, like, you know, getting like more ways that people could like give me money. But the big like reason that I haven't done it yet, even though like the money would be like appreciated because like we don't got a lot of it, like the reason that I haven't really like shilled hard and like started trying to like do the channel like kind of like for money is that I just don't like sucking up to people. Like the moment that I started like accepting like subscriptions and shit, I would feel a need to be like nice to people and not just ban any like person that annoyed me, like that joined the stream. And I don't want to do that because this is still like mostly a hobby to me. Like if the channel suddenly got like a spike of like 1 billion viewers, maybe I would like start trying a little bit. But like for now, this is like it's like getting me nowhere, so I can just like have fun with it and not have to like interface with people that are stupid, you know what I mean? That's valid. Oh no. Okay, so oh lava kills you instantly. That's cool. But yeah, that's the reason that like I haven't like done, well, also laziness, to be fair, like laziness of like setting up like YouTube subscription slot and other things like that. It's just kind of, I don't know, I'm like, I hate doing things. I will procrastinate doing something important until the last second, because I don't like doing things. I really don't like the sound when you like spread the guac. It's upsetting. I also never really paid attention. The walls in the background are Dorito, or like, what's it called? Tortilla. Tortilla. It's that. Look, it's like a little like crunchy wall, and it's putting the guacamole on there. Pretty cool. One time my aunt made guacamole, but it was like liquid. It was like not viscous like it should be, I think. Like you always see like guacamole and like again, like most of my conception of like Mexican stuff is from like media, but like I've never like really, the only like Mexican food that I've really eaten is like burrito. I never even eaten taco, which I really wanted to. But like I'm pretty sure guacamole is supposed to be like a little slop, right? It's like a little like slimy thing, but like the one that my aunt made, it was like pure, like just, it was like watery. It's like, it was like a little layer of like salad, like a little like sloppy salad, and then like just like a sauce. It felt like a sauce. It was pretty gross, but I didn't really eat a lot of it. It was alright, I guess. Didn't really taste like much. I guess it tasted like avocado, which I haven't eaten much of. Hello, White, what's up? Should be a thick dip. Yeah, dips aren't really like much of a thing here. We don't really like dip food in stuff much, you know. Pretty crazy. I've got a feeling, god, these level names are just on a fucking roll. Slop-a-mole. Interesting concept there. But yeah, what's up, White? How's it doing? Ow. I saw you were playing more Donut Dodo, but I was not awake for it because I've been like just all sorts of like fucked with my schedule. But hope you beat it. Hope you conquer that game. It was honestly, it was like a pretty fun game. Like I really liked the music and like the sort of like energy of it, but actually playing it was kind of meh. Again, I'm not like the biggest, like I'm not the biggest on on arcadey Scar Attack games, so you know. How shit is this song? I remember this song a lot because it's used like there's like a mobile game of like specifically like Legends Rayman. It's like Fiesta Run, and they use this fucking song in every level, and it sucks. And the game also sucks. I only play it because like it was Rayman, and like, you know, as a kid I wanted more Rayman content in any way that I could get, even bad ones. Been running errands, you have to fill out a bunch of paperwork to get your insulin recovered. I gotta go, I also gotta go like check on shit, on like medical shit, to like start like transition stuff. And that's gonna be real fucking fun, man. I just know that like the free like given one from like Brazilian healthcare is gonna be like, it's gonna like take fucking 3 years of my life to like get there. Cause there's like because there's like bad kills in like on the what's it called, the Brazilian Universal Healthcare, SUS. It's funny because like you know, it's like the funny like sus, the English meme is spelled exactly like sus, so people are like don't look up what the Brazilian healthcare is called, but like it isn't actually pronounced sus, it's pronounced SUS, like SOOS, you know. You're writing a video about Mario Bros? That's cool. The original arcade Mario Bros? That's neat. Again, I like that your videos are just like kind of like little thought pieces that you come up with. They're not like objective looks at things. They're not like big like epic retrospectives on anything. They're just like what you, Wyatt, think about a game. And I think that's like peaceful. Dr. Seuss, yeah, kind of like that. Fuck. It's okay, just enjoy the music while looking for a sec. God, what the fuck is... Oh, okay. I did it. That's also why you never transition? Well, you are in America, so... it's a little bit worse for you. Also, your country is like on fire right now, so... You know... Yeah, that's a little bit more understandable. But I won't give up just yet. Can't organize your thoughts very well, you found out? Me neither, that's why I don't write scripts. It's like I get like a passing idea for like a script to write, and then like when it gets down to like sort of like finessing my thoughts to like a final script product, I can't do it. Those are Mexican jumping beans, aren't they? Pretty cool. Feels slightly racist, but okay. Yeah. I was thinking about like going back to work on the Stretch Panic video script. Maybe I might. Felt cute. Might edit the script. I don't know. Probably not. Pretty cool. Dude, this is like Anton Ball if you really think about it. Fuck. Just go, man. Good one. This is content. Good luck with the HRD. Thanks, Wyatt. Thank you for the kind words. I hope I'm lucky with that. So far I've been like pretty lucky with like in general like my family like supporting me. So you know, let's you know, let's hope. Let us expect. Also probably, you know, you gotta like keep your expectations low with that kind of stuff, because like it takes a while to like work, and it doesn't like instantly like give you fat tits. Like I'm aware of that. You know, you gotta be patient. Oh my god. Luchador. I just remember what the boss of this area is. Probably the best boss in the game, the thing in this level. The Luchador fella. Final boss in this game is real fucking lame, but that's because it isn't really the final boss. Like, again, because this game is non-linear, it doesn't have any sort of like difficulty progression to like speak of, so like all the bosses are to be like played in no particular order. So like the final boss of the game isn't like the final set piece of the game. It's not like a final climactic showdown with like the antagonist, because there is no like real antagonist in this game, and it feels really lame and dumb. These snakes look pretty cool though. These weird like Mexican ornament snakes, pretty scary frankly. They got no eyes. California is usually on fire. I meant I just mean like tensions. I don't mean in like literal flames, you see? Look at that little thing move. Of course they say Arriba. Pretty cool. Did I ever told on stream that like for some reason as a kid like I registered that like Arriba meant like up in like Spanish, and because of that, whenever I would like ask someone to like lift something up, I would like say Arriba. Like as a kid, like even though like, you know, we don't speak Spanish, we speak Portuguese, I would just say that word as a kid to like mean up. Because I don't know, I guess I probably like heard it in fucking Woody Woodpecker or something. Pretty funny. Like without fail, anytime that I wanted something like lifted up, I would say that. Pretty sweet. Should put you in the office. You've been in the water. You would put beer in the water fountains for everyone. That's peaceful. Well, maybe not peaceful, but that is pretty badass, frankly. That's pretty badass. Oh look, you see that thing, that bug in the background? If you have like on the original Wii U version of this game, where you could like use Murphy to touch like anywhere in the screen, if you touch those bugs, you will like squish them. So that's like a sign that this was like a Murphy type level in the original Wii U version thing, which, you know, sucks because you have to play Murphy instead of playing the game. Very unfortunate. Do you guys think that oh god, do you guys think that the Switch 2 will like be a Wii U situation where like it confuses the consumers and like doesn't sell well and like Nintendo is like put in a bad spot again? Probably not, right? The Switch like sold so well that Nintendo is probably like set for life and will never like go through a rough patch like the Wii U again. They're like untouchable and basically don't have to try anymore. Isn't that sad when a company doesn't have to try anymore, so they don't? Oh my god, that is actually kind of funny. Pretty cool. Isn't this the chase? Where's the guy? This guy. Oh no, this is just... What the fuck was the point of that? Okay. That is stupid. Okay. It wasn't a chase level for like 90% of it, and then there was a chase just right at the end. And then the next level is also a chase with the big luchador. That's so bizarre. Then it was set for life solely off the Famicom and the NES. That's why they could take the demonstrable L that was the Wii U. Yeah, but they were still like, oh, I didn't actually get all the 3 things on the time trial. I don't care. They were still like kind of like struggling during the Wii U, because like you could like feel their despair in like how they were constantly like taking shit down and you know, just being like in like despair mode. Basically, it was certainly a time where like you couldn't even fucking play Super Mario World on YouTube without them like taking you down and like sending you a cease and desist. Pretty fun times. It is pretty stupid that like people who weren't there for the Wii U are like go like, man, the Wii U is so nostalgic, it was such like a special time. Cause no, it wasn't. It was pretty bad. Panic. Interesting. What was like... Oh yeah, I was gonna ask, is the audio good? Like whenever like the game like decides to be a little bit louder and like play a little jingle that it's like really upbeat and loud, does it like drown out my voice? Because it was doing that last time I was playing the game, and I did not appreciate it very much. Japanese companies work different than American companies. Heard a shareholder and CEOs of Nintendo lost a lot of money to keep the ship afloat. I would believe that. At least we get to hear the song, if like nothing else. We get to hear the Chasing a Dream of Land Live Dead theme song. It's also pretty weird that the Land of Live Dead, again, it's like, it was an era in Rayman 3, but it looks nothing like this. They just repurposed the name in Origins to like make a random like graveyard zone, and pretty bad. Also, these green roots in this level look terrible and like out of place. You might notice that's because the root asset for Legends is green because of the frog level, and they didn't bother to like remaster from Origins the sprite of the gray root from the Land of the Living Dead. So like they're just like, oh yeah, use the green one that like clashes with the fucking art style of the level. Yeah, just do that. Pretty cool, isn't it? Lazy fucking game. 35 minutes late? How can you live like this? Hello, Sadie. It's if like I'm sorry if you're like on a bad time zone for these streams. It's really unfortunate when there's like a stream that you like catching up, that you like catching, but it's like on a completely opposite time than you, or just like in general, just like when your friends are like in a completely like opposite time to you. So like either you stay up late or like you just don't like interact with them. Like my best friend Puku, he's like from Australia, so you know you might imagine there's some struggles there. Love they were you, but the shit sucked. I've had a couple videos recommend. Yeah, it was you that like talked about this, that got me to know about this. That like fucking like kids nowadays are like, wow, the Wii U, it's so like epic and like nostalgic, but like they weren't like they weren't there. They didn't know. He doesn't know. It's just 2 hours ahead of you. That's fine. Like it's kind of like I wish I could stream later. Like in my ideal world, I could stream at like fucking 4 a.m. Cause like at that time it's like very quiet out and like it's like peaceful and like chilly. But I have to stream during the day because like I can't like make noise late at night. But I can't stream at like 2 p.m. for me because like my entire audience of like English-speaking channels, English-speaking people are like. They're like it's like, you know, fucking like 7 a.m. for them. So like I have to stream at around like 5-ish p.m. for me, so that like at least some people are awake. Some of the people that watch me, you know. I guess that problem could have been rectified if like I had just like chosen to like do like Portuguese speaking content like to begin with, but I wasn't about doing that. In fact, I started a channel in part to like learn speaking. These fucking luchadores like screaming in my ears are starting to annoy me. Like I started the channel in part to like train speaking English out loud, because my entire life I've never, well, my entire English speaking life, like when I already knew like how to write it, I still didn't really know how to like speak it. And like you can sort of like see from my videos and my streams, like me in real time sort of like improve my pronunciation and stuff. And yeah, that is kind of my goal, to like get better at the in practice English. So like I did, you know, English speaking video essays and then let's plays and then streams, and it works. Who would have thought practicing something by doing it a lot makes you learn it? Gross fucking room temperature water. Disgusting. Fiesta de los Muertos. So cool. So culturally diverse. And not even a little bit racist. Don't worry about it. Oh, there it is. Altitude quickness. They also, another little cheeky way that they sort of... I'm honestly fine with this, but like another way that they sort of quote-unquote reuse assets in this game is with these invaded levels, where like they take a tile set from one world and like put enemies and like objects from another world in this one, so that it's like, you know, it's like the worlds are spilling into each other, but also it's like, you know, a little time trial. It's kind of neat, kind of clever. I don't really, again, I'm not particularly like fond of not that I'm unfond of them, just like I'm fine with with either the time trials the way they are in Origins or Legends. Like I don't have a preference between the two. Look at that, because like the invaded levels start appearing. These they like the Tingsy account, the Tingsy amount changes to like have more. Pretty crazy. I hate room temperature water. You hate to see it. Do you like room temperature water? I mean, I guess you are on winter right now, so like to you room temperature water is already pretty like refreshing and chilly. I'm in the evil summer, so room temperature water is actually hot. Thank you, little skeleton that only speaks in Spanish catchphrases. There's that guy. Very interesting being. Another thing that you're gonna give this game, they were like flexing these stupid 3D graphics in this game, And they were not fucking around because they stylized these so that this model still looks modern to this day. Like, you can see that it's like a little bit polygon. This is like a PS3 era 3D model, you know? But like, he's so like shaded and like detailed in such a way that like he looks comic booky and he still looks like completely timeless. And you know, it's like, it's not like a realism game, like PS3 era game where like it looks dated now because like graphics have progressed. It still looks pretty fucking good, frankly. The fight itself is like kind of You can do this though, pretty fun. Scary. You enjoy room temperature milk? Yeah, I don't really fuck with milk in any temperature that isn't like very cold. Like, I don't even like warm milk unless it's chocolate milk, but you know, like milk just tastes kind of like, when milk is hot, it makes me think about how like greasy it is, and it makes me like kind of you know. Arriba. You drink water any which way as long as it's not too cold because it hurts your teeth. Huh. Do you got like sensitive teeth? I think I also got that. Like eating ice cream, it like hurts. Like it feels like your teeth are like shattering if you like munch on something too cold. And it's really annoying. There's like toothpaste that like helps with that. That like makes it so your teeth are less sensitive. But I never like fuck with that. And I don't really eat ice cream that often, so it's like, it's fine. I just kind of wish I could just like eat ice cream really fast. But then I would get a brain freeze. Room temperature water is easy to drink. I don't know, it's like, I don't really like the ice on the water makes it taste like, makes it have less of a taste. And I don't really like the taste of water because it's been pre-established in these streams. So, you know, anything that like masks the taste of water is like good in my book. Fucker. Oh, that broke the cage for me, and I didn't get the lumps. I don't like that. Is the game? This is a perfect time to ask this. Is the audio good in this fight? Is the music drowning me out? Because this is as loud as like the music in this game gets. You know? It's already over also, so, you know. I win. Teeth are fucked up. You're one step away from pulling them out of your miserable gums. Don't do that. That's scary. You don't want to be toothless. You're gonna look old. You warm up milk in the microwave? I would not trust milk to a microwave. Because, like, microwave, like, heating is, like, bullshit. It's not, like, real heating. It's, like, microwaves, like radiation. I wouldn't put milk in there. I would feel like you would like not like clean up the bacteria in the milk by heating it with like microwaves. Think the boss the best in the game? Probably. I mean, there's really not much competition. I guess the Madman's creation is kind of cool. The steampunk dragon, it's kind of neat. Lots more waiting in that fight. The final boss is certainly not the best one, because it's just like, it just sucks to like hit it with the little gloves. You already look old? Yeah, but you're gonna be like a toothless grandpa. You don't want that. Or maybe you do, I don't know. Maybe you wanna like rock the grandpa style. Okay. Isn't it beautiful? Look at that. Spent like 3 seconds in the results screen. Didn't have to like watch it all. Isn't that cool? If it's pasteurized, the bacteria isn't an issue. It's like, it's solely like paranoia, like weird, scary paranoia, that like microwaving the milk would like turn it like, I don't know, it would like activate like an evil hidden pathogen in the milk that was not previously there, that was like solely activated by the fake heat, and it would like kill me and like give me like a disease. Oh shit, it's the eye of the tiger. Pretty cool. Pretty fucking sweet right there, I think. That's not how it works. No, it is. I just wanted to say that to date, Wyatt, I think that like one of your best bits ever was the mug cake bit, where you were like, you can't make cake in a microwave. You're gonna get salmonella. That is a really funny bit because like you didn't understand that like it's like a little formula that you put in the microwave and it's like specifically made to like be microwaved and like turn to a little like mushy cake. It's that was a really good bit. I like that a lot. Why are these lumps so big? They're not usually that fucking big. Look at that, they just give you two tinses back to back. They didn't really know how to design it. Oops. It's okay. There's the one instance of Kazoo in this game. Like the one instance of like Kazoo in a Legend specific track. Because the Kazoo was pretty prevalent in fucking Origins because of the mosquito levels. But in this game, it's less so. That's a frog from the previous world. Okay. Don't need to heat up the bacteria in the milk. It's cultured like yogurt. The bacteria is fine. Just heats up the water molecules in food and it's totally safe. Well, but like if you microwave egg, then you get salmonella. So like I'm kind of like working off that assumption there, you know? That like milk and egg are kind of similar. You put both of them in cake. They're like basically like brother food items. That is sincere. You thought we're baking cakes in the microwave. Yeah, no, it's like a little novelty food item. It's like my mom like bought that for me like in from like her supermarket when I was a little baby. Milk is not equal to raw egg. Yeah, but what if it was though? What if you don't know that? What if you don't know that? Better safe than sorry. Better safe. You don't see me like out here microwaving milk, like taking the risk that it might have like I don't know prions disease in it. You know, bluff. You left to test some food. We're talking about microwaving milk and bacteria. And what do you mean testing food? Like testing how to like cook it or like what? Like you're like testing the flavor profile? Okay, it was just a lame, stupid thingsy. I especially don't like how Rayman looks in this game. Like, look at him, he's so like yellow, he's like kind of a fucking eyesore. And you can barely even see his pupils. He's so tiny. He's so tiny and like shiny. It's gross. That's pretty cool. Scrumptious soup. That's cool. So full of soup. Yum. You're also cooking? Let them cook? Wow, look at all these epic little NFT creatures. These are gonna be worth a fortune in the blockchain. Wow. See, the king ones, they like the two like royalty ones, they give like more lump. I don't even know why I'm collecting these. Why I'm collecting the residuals from the creatures. They have to pay rent to you. I hate these a lot. Like a lot. The cook chain. Hi Poku. It's about to go nuts. Crazy. You know what's fucked up about the extension that you sent me with the Twitch like named colored names is that like because people don't get to choose their colors, the colors are like incongruent. Like your name is like a jade green, and like that's scary. Your name should be like orange or yellow. Cool inflatable island. Isn't this like a reference to something? The inflatable island. It's like the name of the level is like the amazing inflatable island or whatever the fuck, and it's like I don't know. Is this like a reference to some spy movie where there's like an island that like hides a secret spy base underwater? Have no clue, and I also don't really care. Oh yeah, it's this fucking song that they loved using this song a lot. Like in both of these games, they use the song very liberally, especially in Origins, however, where like it was introduced. And I hate this song. It's annoying. You think it's random? Yeah, it is random. So like, but like on Twitch, you can like choose a specific color to always be, and like with this extension, you. Hello? Wow, we just like dropped a lot of frames. That is scary. Can you hear me? That is frightening. Frame dropping rules. Yeah, thankfully it doesn't happen that often. It doesn't happen that often with me. I was gonna say, look at that cool like 3D water effect. That's like, that looks real basically. It's like just a bunch of like flat images that like make it look like the roof of the water. It does look pretty refreshing, frankly. That was pretty crazy, wasn't it? You can't hear. Anyway, welcome to Splinter Cell. This is the gimmick of this world. Is that like, besides being a water level, it's also like spy base, underwater pollution. Splinter Cell mansion. Are there mansions in Splinter Cell? Probably not. I'm probably thinking of like Bioshock and Rapture. Games just really liked underwater bases, I guess, back then. Oh. Thought that was on your end? Yeah, no, it was just like, it just decided not to work for a bit. Frightening. Oh yeah, and they also, man, they also reused the frogs from the frog world, and this world has like the main like Goomba enemy. But they like, but now they're dressed like little spies and swimmers. Stupid. Ow. I'm gonna make like a Rayman Legends like video essay. Rayman Legends, reuse of assets gone too far, and it's gonna get like 10 views. This is another sort of instance where like, there's like, stupid. There's like annoying like stealth in a game, but it's like, it's done fairly well. Like these stealth sections are like, they're not really as much like sneaking as they are just like outrunning these things. Like, just go as fast as you possibly can and like you usually make it. It's kind of like the stealth level in Pizza Tower. Like, it isn't really like, you don't really have to like meticulously like dodge security cameras and shit in that game. You just have to like go as fast as possible and like kill every single thing that might like spot you. In this game, it's a little bit more annoying, like stealth, like actual stealth, because, you know, you can't break the cameras that like spot you. Also, that little thing is drowning. That's fucked. Love shitty VOS is the most dramatic ass title ever. Did I show you what is it? The Quiet Melancholy of Myro's Mystery Meat. Do you like that one? Pretty cool, I think. Pretty sweet. I probably already like asked you like a billion fucking times, right? But have you played Origins and or Legends? Cause these are like pretty well-known games, but like again, Rayman has a franchise that's just kind of like, people kind of just don't care. But these are like some of the best platformers ever, and that's like crazy high praise. Cause you'll see how much I hate this game, don't you? But like when this game is not being like stupid and like mobile gamey, it's a really damn good game. Like, quite. I wouldn't play it as much as I do if it wasn't. Oh, for your consideration. Played Origins on the Wii and think you beat it, but never played this one. You played the better one. It's okay. It's all good. Like, again, this is like, you get this game if you just like, if you are okay with the fact that this is just a level pack. And then like half of this game is also just Origins again. Like straight reused like Origins levels. Pretty cool. Trying to remember what I was just about to say. I hate my brain. It's stupid. Wasn't there supposed to be a camera here? What was I gonna say? It was about Origins and this, like, comparing the two again, I think. Well, it's gone now. Let's talk about something else. Like, let's talk about... Let's talk about... soccer. I don't know anything about soccer. New topic. Do you guys have baseball in your country? I don't think we have baseball in Brazil. You know that? It's kind of crazy. Maybe we do. Maybe there's like an extremely like niche, like... What was that? Maybe there's like a... My internet just stopped again. That's cool. Hello? Am I in the world of the living? Let's talk about how much we miss Poco and hate Vila. Fucked up. Am I online? It's like it wasn't even that like OBS disconnected. My actual like my computer's little like internet symbol just like showed that it was like offline. It just stopped. That's pretty cool. You also miss Poco. He brought a sense of peace to the general atmosphere. Are you implying that I'm not peaceful? What the fuck is that about? Believe so. Yeah, we're back on. Did my entire like thought about baseball like get thrown into the void, or what? Pretty unfortunate, isn't it? I'm on the line. Pretty good one. Why don't we call it the interwebs anymore, huh? I'm still hung up on that thing that I forgot about previously. I really like wish I could remember it. Let's see what were we talking about previously. This stupid thing of like, let's try to remember what we already talked about to like sort of retread ground and like get into what you were gonna say. That never works, never. But let's see. I talked about Legends and Origins, how like half of this game is recycled from Origins, and like how if you get this game, you should like accept that it's just a level pack. And I got nothing. I could still call it that if I wanted. I guess so. I suppose so. Wow. Wow. It's not only that... Okay, thanks. It's not only that you can like play the worlds non-linear, you can play the levels non-linearly. And I can only wonder why. Why bother? Again, I guess the open-ended, like, non-linear, like, manner of the game lets it be kind of, like, more loose and just, like, do whatever the fuck you want. Which means that, again, it doesn't need, like, a cohesive fucking difficulty curve. They have these, like, skull symbols on the levels that, like, imply how, like, hard they're gonna be. But this whole game is just not very hard at all. And also, if you die too many times in one section, they, like, give you a free heart. So like this game like baby modes you also. Pretty crazy. But to be fair, in Origins they also baby moded you. They say like, do you want to quit the level? Like, do you want to... They say like, this area is dangerous. Do you want to skip to the next section? Like you can like straight up just like skip a part of the game that like that is giving you trouble, and you know that's like not cool. Can appreciate how I commentate over my strings. You run out of things to say. Nobody cares about the stupid shit you talk about. No, you talk about cool things. You talk about things that like I never certainly would like think. So you know, it's neat to like hear about. And but like it's fine to, it's in my head isn't fine for my streams, but like it's fine as a streamer to sometimes just like shut the fuck up and like let the game's music play or just like do shit in the game until you like recharge your like commentary bar, your commentary meter. So like you just like let the game play out for a bit until you like have something to say again, or like someone like asks a question, like engages the topic, and like and then you continue. And you know, it's like fine to do it like that. Also in this game you can't crouch. You can't crouch and attack normally because you just do this, you do the crush. While in Legends you do like the little slide kick. The only way you can see this slide kick animation is if you like are already crawling in a little like vent and then you press attack. And I think that's just like, there's lots of like fascinating little like stupid like quirks to this game like that. And I of course know them all because I've played this on repeat a lot. Oh yes, I was gonna say a while ago actually, the reason why I'm so like bitter against this game is that I committed the grave mistake of like one time I 100% Origins. Like I got every single Electoon, hello Cactus, I got every single Electoon and every single like Lum in the game, like every single like, you know, every Tricky Treasure and everything. And then right after I decided to like do the same for this game, like right after fully 100%ing Origins, I did it with Legends, and like that meant that I had to replay Origins twice, which like really just like made me like look it in a way that I've never before, like look into the minutia and like all these small little flaws this game has, and like it just kind of ruined these games for me forever, because like I can't like separate it from like my critical view of it from that 100% run of both games. And like I'm just like extremely like, I'm very good at these games now, but I'm also extremely like, again, pedantic about them. So sad. Yeah, pretty much. One time, like, I told Gabriel this, that like I did that, and she was like, oh yeah, no, that's just brain rot. And it's so like, it's so true. You're supposed to like play these games like separated from each other if you want to do them like all the way through. Because yeah, no, they like straight up just like really lazily reuse like a lot of the content from Origins in this game. And that's also why they like never re-release Origins, because like in their eyes they already have like all of that game in this one, when it's in fact not that. So unfortunate. Oh shit. But yeah, what's up, Cactus? How's it doing? When I told you that like Girl Brick like hit the mainstream, I was kind of like kidding, because like one person talked about it, but like a little while after I said that, it actually did like hit the mainstream. Like a bunch of people like started posting about to like define that Brick was supposed to be a girl. That's pretty crazy. I have the gift of prophecy. Had an appointment and then volunteering. That's cool. Oh yeah, it's Wednesday. Tomorrow my cousin wants to... What the fuck was that music? Oh, that's just what it sounds like? Okay. My cousin wants to like... He wants to do like a game night tomorrow. And I might go. I might like check it out. I don't know what the fuck he like plans on playing. I was thinking of like putting a Guitar Man in a pen drive, like putting the PS2 emulator in a pen drive, and like bringing Guitar Man to his life. And I might do that. I don't know what the fuck else he like wanna play. Maybe Cuphead or something. There's not very many games that like we share interest in. Like I show him like obscure, like the weird obscure games that I play, and like he talks about his like normie slop games that he plays, but I don't really like he is able to like listen to me on the like games that like he doesn't know about and I know about, but I can't really do the vice versa, because I'm very like set in stone about my interests. Hello, Micro Milk. Someone asked Surtif, and he said, yeah. Yeah, I saw that. Pretty cool. Pretty cool find. It's now like... It's not gonna be canon, because like... Because, you know, MacPig doesn't care, and like the fans are just gonna like say it so forever now, so might as well already be like real. Creepy castle. Creepy steeple. You know that like many times I've thought about finishing Thousand Year Door? Like it, in fact, I still think about it, because like every single time that like I think about that game, it mocks me that I couldn't beat it. Kind of pisses me off. Oh, cool. The shitty dojo daily challenge. Again, all of these are like completely out of context in the like level packs, in the areas. I call the areas level packs. You can tell this game has a lot of like personality. Again, this stupid Shaolin challenge, Shaolin duo is this is like from one of the daily challenges, and they're just reusing it in the main like quote unquote story, in the main story levels. Stupid. What's the name of that? What's it called? The Shaolin duo? The name of that like little like Cartoon Network show with like the stupid like goth guy and the ghost and the little like bald yellow boy, and it's like Shaolin Showdown, right? Shaolin Show, something like that. Something. It's like that show is like a prime example of like shows that people people remember fondly, but then like rewatch it and it's like bad. It's like really kind of like not funny and kind of like stupid and boring, and that's unfortunate. I remember also watching that on TV when it like aired, but I remember nothing from it other than like you know, when I like looked back on it and it was like stupid. should play Partners in Time on stream. Very interesting choice of Mario and Luigi game to request. Like not like the first one, Superstar Saga, or like the iconic one, Bowser Inside Story, but rather Partners in Time. That's crazy. I've played Bowser Inside Story recently, and I really liked it. I want to stream it in the future when like it's been long enough from like my original playthrough of it. I really want to replay that game because it was like basically like my favorite RPG in like ages. But Partners in Time seems a lot worse than that, than Inside Story. So beautiful, so fucking beautiful. Skipping the results screen. Well, here's something that is sad to you, but I would not care at all. Sure, share your sorrows. Wow, it's Kill Bill. Kinda. The other one is Kill Bill. The yellow one is a Kill Bill. The princess has been trained for a very snar. Her name is Ursula? Like Little Mermaid? Start a playthrough of Superstar Saga? You're in the middle of 8 games? What is wrong with you? You're just built different. You have a fucking like you have a 14-hour job and many games to beat. You're like crazy. You're crazy like the Jonkler, I think. But that's neat. That game is cool. I didn't like that game as much as I liked playing Inside Story now that I did. Like that game, Bowser Inside Story just like clicked with me like quite a lot. Has like a longer JRPG, while Superstar Saga kind of gave me a little bit of like fatigue when I played it back then. Like I got kind of like tired of the random. Did you see her just fade away? That was really cool. Like I got some like fatigue from like the random encounters in Superstar Saga and like just the general like motions of it. It's yeah, it pissed me off a little. But that game is neat. It's charming. It was very different for its time. Or no, Paper Mario existed when that was made. Never mind. I was thinking that it was like the first Mario RPG after well, Mario RPG on SNES. Oh no. Puku started playing Mario RPG like the remake once on V. That's cool. That's like the recurring bit of this stream that like I just keep dropping frames. Why is this happening? Am I cursed? Looking at the Koopa Troopas texture in Brothership has the flag texture for the captains in Mario and Luigi remake. Side models implying they were considered to be in-game. I don't know what any of that means, but okay. Ow, ow. Bye, Azura. Good dinner. Some people consider this to be like the best level in the game. I'm not sure if I would go like that far, but this level is pretty neat. Like you infiltrate the like the soldier part of the dimension here, and then in the other side you invade the sort of like well, no, this is the leisure part of the mansion, and like the like soldier quarters, and then the other side it's like oh no, it's like the like I don't know, the water energy plant. It's kind of cool, but again, the stealth isn't my favorite like gimmick in this game. Like just having to wait for these little like turrets to go around and shit, and yeah, it's all right. The swimming also, I'm not like, again, not the biggest fan of the swimming in this game, these games. This guy, yeah. I only know what this Gaia is because of because like the developers of it also made Matt Red Dead. Did you know that? Did you know that? Since Captain Goomba and friends were cut from Brothership, the Bowser Inside Story trader minions, the Goombly and Shy fella and Captain Koompa, those chuckle fucks, they're supposed to be in the game. That's crazy. Koompa, that's a. I'm gonna make a Koopa saying to him that. Koompa. No. Okay. That's the Elite Trio. What's the difference? This is swimming is better than other games. Yes, these two Ubi Art games have like better swimming than like than like 80% of like all video games. And it's still, the problem is that like at the end of the day, the swimming controls are still not as fun as just like the regular on-land controls of Legends and Origins. So like I still don't like them. You know what I mean? It's like a lesser evil, but it's still like not ideal. Private Goomp. Yes, that's the actual name. I wasn't too far away. What did I call him? Fucking Jimmy Gloomp or whatever? What did I say? That's crazy. I think it's pretty funny that you have like the attachment to like those 3 random like minion characters from Inside Story characters. That's peaceful. Oh, that's appreciation. That's appreciation of like my obscure characters from a game. Fucked up abuse. Oh, cool. Soccer. Awesome. Great gimmick. There's like a video on YouTube. Like, there's many videos on like the cut content of Rayman Origins and Legends, and there's like a news like minigame rules in this game. They have like a bunch of like creatures in it that you like wrangle and shit. And like weird like turnip mini games and stuff. Oh shit, this is the song. The song is like a parody of like some like spy song that like has a similar little like accordion thing going. And it's like, you know, it's like a little thing. I think it's from, is it from James Bond? It's probably from James Bond. That's the only generic spy movie that exists out there. But yeah, that if you look up like Laser Hall Mayhem from like Rupture a blood vessel, I think I will actually like start bleeding from my eyes like a creepypasta. What is happening? Why is my connection fucked up? My connection cable? You know what I think it is? I think it's my cable. I think it's my Ethernet cable. It's like I touched it and it's like it has exposed wires, like the little outer like cap on it is like missing, or maybe it's like some interference from like something else. But if this like persists, I will have to get a new one, and I will need a long one because it's like a gigantic Ethernet cable. That really sucks. Am I on? Can you? Hello? Are we good? Chain and spray my internet. Well, how much of what I was saying picked up? You will send me more internet? Thank you. Thank you kindly. You can probably hear like my mom like fucking beating something up in the kitchen. Probably like chicken. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't know what the original song of this is, but in my heart, this is the original song. And it's over. I didn't get the queen. Fucked up. Honestly, I would prefer not to have to like replay that level because it's kind of like long, but it's okay. It's fine. Oh yeah, 2,000 Lums Under the Sea. You know, like the book or movie? What is it? Like 20,000 Leagues Under the Ocean? It's probably that. Wow, invaded. I would do these invaded levels that like appear in front of me. Wiggle. Any of these that like are in front of me, but not the ones that are like behind me. If you get what I mean, like the ones that are being unlocked, like to backtrack in the previous worlds. I'm not doing those invaded levels just yet. Smallio. Awesome. So much as you like the Elite Trio, you're talking about an even more irrelevant group of characters. I see. Are they from the the mobile game like tactics games from Bowser Inside Story remake? Oh my god. Scary. I don't remember this level, probably because it's kind of forgettable. Like I really the invaded levels that have just the Lividstone invaders, they're really like lame because they just have like plant obstacles in them and shit. It's really like dumb. My favorite ones are like the ones that are invaded by the hell level enemies, like the levels that are invaded by the Minotaurs from the Olympus. Those are neat. Cause like there's like lava and like fucked up demons in the levels. Oh yeah, that's actually my favorite enemy in this game, the baby Minotaur. We're gonna see them, they're pretty good. They're a pretty cool little creature. My character, the Bone, reminds you of Super Paper Mario companions. Cause it's just like a geometric shape that like falls along Velvetro. Yeah, that's honestly a pretty apt comparison, although I would never think that myself. Honestly, I keep like including the Bone in like every instance of drawing of Velvetro because I feel like it has like the original logo. I owe that to the character. Like I don't want to shaft him in favor of this like little stupid hair creature, you know? Like he's the OG. I kind of feel like he's gotta like stick around. So he's just kind of like like Velvetro's little like floating fucking Navi equivalent. Oh god. The remake side mode minion captains. Aren't the Captain Goomps in remake Bowser Jr. story? Aren't they in there? Like I thought you like played as them at some point or something. I say having like really never looked like into the Bowser Jr. mode at all. Oh yeah, cool Murphy gimmicks, yay! Ow. It's also like always like 2 levels per world are Murphy levels. So like it's even like predictable like which levels of a world you will have to do lame Murphy shit in. Stupid. They're tutorial bosses, recruit them as minions. I see. What the fuck? Scary little scampering thing. I like this little animation where like she's eager to run. I like that all the characters have these that like if you hold the run button without actually running, they just do like a little in place like anticipation animation. Pretty cool. That's the name of my band, by the way, anticipation animation. Whenever my computer is like properly has a better GPU and I can emulate Wii games, I wanna just like play the first level of Super Paper Mario. Like that's all I need, cause like I need to be vindicated on if that game controls badly or not. Like I need to like get to that conclusion myself, like from not just watching the game, like actually feeling it in my skin. Cause that's the thing that I've always said, that that game looks like it controls like ass, and I want to know if that's true or not. Did I find this last time? I don't think so, because they give you a checkpoint for doing one of these. Interesting. Honestly, this button gimmick is more like cohesive with like the Murphy button thing. Like this would be annoying and slow if you are like playing this on Wii U. Yeah. You enjoy the controls of it? It looks stiff for like a platformer. It looks really stiff, but it's supposed to be like an action RPG, so like that's kind of the point of it, I guess. I don't know, I just feel like the controls of like the other Paper Mario games would not make for like a super like engaging like 2D platformer like combat, real-time combat game. But I don't know, what if I really liked it? You don't know that. Ugh. If you guys are gonna say look too slippery, no, it looks too stiff. Like it looks like there's like no sort of like gravity to your movement in that game, in Super, that is, which is also to like a way bigger extent the case in the Paper Mario games. Like Mario is like, he's a completely like set object. Like he does not have like an ounce of like momentum like actual Mario games. But maybe, I don't know, maybe they like added that in Super. It's really like fucked up that like people probably think that like Super Paper Mario is like the most like we were talking about like what's a V-Love game. Super Paper Mario, like I feel like people would think that that would be like my favorite Paper Mario game, because it's like this stupid different one that like goes completely against the convention of all the other ones and is like, you know, it's like completely different and like has stupid like different like character designs and a complete different aesthetic and like a more complex plot to it. It's mildly more complex. But no, I don't like that game. I don't like the aesthetic of the new NPCs. I don't really like the internet look. I don't like the flip gimmick. I don't like anything about it really. And except like the music is pretty good. And that's like a true lesson to like not judge by appearances. I think it's like a beautiful, peaceful lesson for you to learn. All of you, really. It feels a little loose to you. Uh-oh. You also don't really care about Super Paper Mario. It's neat. I feel like I missed out on like looking at it like yeah, I was never gonna fucking play it because like I could never emulate Wii. Like if I had watched that game at like age let's say like 13, I probably would have like really liked that sort of more dramatic story it has, and maybe I would have like developed like a connection with it, but I didn't. So like the little story of it, while I think it's neat that a Mario game can have like a story that's like a little bit more than just bing wahoo, I don't really like. I find the story of it like kind of like overplayed now, like kind of predictable and I don't know, I'm just gonna say it, overrated as fuck. That story is like, it's neat, it's cool, but I don't really give a shit about the characters or like what they go through, so I kind of don't really care. Like they're not very compelling characters to me, even if I like the idea of the like of the Timpani and Count Black story. It's kind of meh. Broken heart emoji. The dating sim in that game was fun. Yeah, I never even like Poco played that entire game on VC. I had never really looked at that game before properly. I've in the past like left because like background noise Vinny playing that game, but like I didn't really look at the screen. And the dating sim segment, you like hear about it from like, you know, like, oh, top 10 most what the fuck moments in games. But the little dating sim is really like brief. It goes by in a fucking flash, and it's like entirely automated. Like you don't even like pick the choices. It's like, it's what's the fucking name? TP like picks all the choices for you. It's kind of crazy. You love this. The love is sacrifice guy's voice is annoying. That is really funny when we brought up the thumbnail for Super Paper Mario that said like love is sacrifice when Pogo was playing that game. That is really cool. I didn't actually, what the fuck? I didn't actually watch that video at all though, so I don't really know what it sounds like. And honestly, you're being like quite rude right now, like remarking on his voice like that. So yeah. Nintendo stands have a way guessing up games to this level of eminence that cannot be met. Yeah, I know that you really particularly like take issue with like people guessing up how like dark and fucked up Kirby stories are, and to an extent people also do that with Super Paper Mario. They're like, this story is so dark, it's like it's about like love is sacrifice, but like the actual story plays out like basically like a generic RPG story about like fate and prophecies and shit. It just happens to have like the heartwarming Tippy storyline, the fucking timpani thingy. Whoa, air stall, my beloved fucker. Hate Nintendo fans, go watch Reservoir Dogs. That does amuse me, how much you wish that like Nintendo adults that like only consume Kirby stories would like fucking go watch The Godfather or something. It's really funny. I do know his voice, watching his Wind Waker video on VC. Oh, that was that guy, huh? Oh. Anyway, here's Kill Bill. She actually doesn't really look like Kill Bill. I was lying. Emma. Pretty cool. Eating waffles? Like the gif of the buff guy eating chips? That's pretty cool. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for the info. I wonder if the size of the portraits in this game like signifies anything. Like if the portrait is long but like If it's like slim, it's like a short level, but if it's big, it's like a long level. I never really paid attention to that. Probably not. They probably didn't have like that much like foresight. Crash foresight. 12-year-old online who has only watched Paw Patrol. Yo, this Mario game is peak Kino. Ow. Kino. That's such like an alien like slang to me. Like people saying Kino, that's like scary. Gaming. You see that crazy fucking air stall? That's like my version of like apt. It's like saying whenever like I do a cool air stall in this game, I just point out that I did a cool air stall in this game. Pretty cool. Oh my god. Crazy 3D. This is a boring like elevator fight sequence that every like game has for some reason. Not every game, but like beat 'em ups always have these, and it's so boring, man. Let me at least like look at an environment that is like changing and not be like tied to one fucking platform looking at the same shit while I fight an horde of like exactly identical enemies, please. Like, please don't do that. Please don't do that. That's part of why I don't really like beat 'em ups, because like, again, I like side scrollers where like you get to see like a bunch of like a different environment. And, like in beat 'em ups, I was gonna say live actions. In beat 'em ups, you have to like stand still in one part of a level for a while to like you know, kill a bunch of like exactly identical enemies, and it pisses me off. Also, that thing is a shark, and it looks like one of the like. Do you guys remember that shitty like? Is it like Disney XD show, Chop Suey Chooks or whatever? They're like that very weirdly like racy, like 3D animated cartoon about the chickens that fight kung fu. This character looks like one of those, or like maybe an Aardman character. Very strange. You love elevators. You're just like opposing my every thought that I have, I think. Oh, Ducky. Ain't that the song by System of a Down? No, no, no. It's a cartoon. Oh my god, that's actually like evil. Fucked. Hotel Mario fans be like. But yeah, that's one of those shows that like, that's one of those shows that I've never watched, but it was like on a magazine that I read as a kid, and it looked like it existed, and like I haven't really like ever like went to like go watch it, but like I've like heard things about it, and it's apparently not very good, and also like, you know, slightly like it has that like that classic like early 2000s like sort of slight like Japanese racism in it, like Japanese Chinese racism. I don't remember exactly which one, but like, you know, one of the characters looks exactly like how you'd expect, you know? Aqua Torture sounds like a stand from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Sick Aqua Torture. Aqua Torture Hunger Force. Fucker? Interesting. Do you know that Barber was voiced by a guy? It's like a man's voice, but like pitched up. Pretty crazy, isn't it? This is the kind of fact that like does like, this is like a truly irrelevant fact, but like they talk about it in the wiki of the game that I've like read at some point, so I know this factoid. Pretty crazy, isn't it? Have other videos to watch by Cactus. Have fun with your video. I do like their weapon, the weapon of the two like underwater sisters. They have like a cool trident. It's probably the coolest one. Like, they're probably not the cool. You know what? Maybe they are the coolest Barbara reskins. Like, just because of their cool trident. It's pretty sweet. Oh, this song again. I wanted that thing. It's okay. Also, yeah, look, there's the Splinter Cell frogs. Which, it took me a while, but like, I eventually found out that Ubisoft does in fact own both this and Splinter Cell. So that's why they reference it here for really no reason, but you know. I only really learned that they own Splinter Cell when like Splinter Cell and Rayman were in Captain Laserhawk. because like, you know, can't really say that I've like particularly like read up on Splinter Cell. So like, God, if I fucking knew who owned it, for all that I cared, it could have been like owned by like THQ, but it wasn't. It was Ubisoft, the worst company ever made. Can you guys hear the dogs outside? They're going at it. They're crazy. All right, the dragon. Forget about that. I think long levels are chase levels. Maybe? This guy's a fucking incel. Yeah, this is the thing in the... Oh, wait, what? What the fuck? I thought... But... I thought the dragon level. Where's the dragon? Where they put it? I guess there's one more level than the boss. That's so weird. These last two worlds have like had this like fake chase bit to them, like where you play an entire level like normal, but right at the end the stupid magician appears and you have to chase him, and it doesn't do anything. What is? Whatever. THQ is like Atari, where you feel like you've heard about them going bankrupt every year of your life. Yeah, I think they did bankrupt because like they made the Blob and like they don't make the Blob anymore. You know? Oh no, here's the dragon. All right. Or I don't fucking know, man. This is the next level. That's the fucking stupid dragon. It always found it really funny in the cover of the game. There's this like dragon from like this water world, but the dragon in the titles in the like cover of the game is like spitting fire, and in the game he doesn't spit fire because he's fucking underwater. You know? I always thought that was a little bit humorous. Like, did they intend that thing to spit fire, or were they just like, oh yeah, it looks cool for the cover of the game, just use it? Probably the latter, now that I think about it. Like, knowing this game and everything else that it's doing. Wow. Let's see, if I finish this water world in this stream, I can probably like do the final one next stream, and then like the stupid Soretro world, and then like a little I kind of... Nah, you can't beat all of Back to Origins in one stream. Well, I could, but that'll be like a 7-hour stream maybe, and I don't want to really do that. So some of these Rayman streams are gonna have to be just, you know, Origins reused. It's okay, we'll live. Hell breaks loose. Thanks. Oh, yeah, there it is. There's always a bigger fish. So that's a normal level. That's a normal level. That's a normal level. These are Murphy. That's a Murphy one. This is like also a normal level. I guess they're just randomly like thin or wide. Interesting. You know what's one benefit, Wyatt, of you like not having to fill that air all the time in your streams? You're not annoying like me. Like, I look back on my streams and like I don't shut the fuck up. And your streams at least have like you can just like sort of like enjoy the vibe of like what's being played. With me, you have to deal with me like yapping like 100% of the time, because I'm just extremely pedantic and like have many like nitpicky things to say all the time, you see? Anyway, there's the... I'm really confused. Is this thing supposed to be the dragon from Rayman Origins? The Graviton from that game? Because it doesn't look like it. It's kind of like the same type of creature. You know, this one is just 3D, but it has like different eyes and like different sort of attributes. It's more like a dragon. I really don't know. It doesn't seem to be a shrimp. Very odd. I also... Oh yeah, I never even thought about this. This world is supposed to be like Moody Clouds. Huh. Don't find me annoying. My streams are good. My commentary is good. Well, thank you. You're wrong, but thank you. See, I'm using what you say against you. When we compliment your streams and you say like that we're wrong, I'm using that against you right now. It's just... Oh no, it's just true that like you're always like the most critical of the things that you make, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to like. I don't know if I'm the type of streamer that I would like watching. You know what I mean? Like, if I was not myself and I was just someone else and I watched these streams completely removed from like the context of it being like me, would I want to watch these? Like, I want to be making things that I would enjoy myself. Well, are they? I don't know. That's the problem, you see? She's annoying. Mods, unmod Tommy and then like kill him, please. Oh, interesting like water current physics going on there, fella. By fella, I mean game. Video game. What was I saying? Oh yeah, this world is supposed to be like Moody Clouds from... Oh, it's done. From Rayman Origins, because it's like a steampunk world that's like a secret base for the fucking magician. Except in this game, it doesn't really feel all that much like something, because, you know, no story and all. Like, at least, like, Moody Clouds, it has like a build-up. You're like, oh shit, there's this scary, like, sky base here, and then you infiltrate it. And it's like, oh, it's the magician's base. In this one, it's just like, here's the water world. But, like, especially this boss is like a callback to the mechanical bosses from Rayman Origins, but it's like, it's the big dragon fish that we just saw instead, you know? Like, Rayman Origins had the plant and the bird mechanical bosses, but it didn't have the shrimp. And then this game has like kind of a version of the shrimp. It's crazy. I'm the only streamer you watch fully without gaming. That's crazy. First monitor content? That's nuts. Well, thank you. That's flattering. Oh no. Oh no. This is not Infiltration Station, but this is one of the worst time trials in the game. And I don't think I want to get the medal here, because this one is annoying. Are you sending me silly things, Poku? Are you even on the stream? Probably not. He's probably like chilling with his grandma right now. What was I gonna say? There's what the Dark Rayman level in this world is fucking awful. The Infiltration Station, like, you have to kill a bunch of frogs in like quick succession while like avoiding your shadow clone, and it's just the worst level in the entire game. It sucks. You've been watching this whole section? Was she clutch boosting to get further ahead? Well, you can kind of like do something similar to the clutch boost in this game by like attacking and jumping, but that's pretty funny. The what's it called? One time when I was playing, like when I was first playing Bomber Cyberpunk, and I watched someone like play GTA 4, and like the guy got like past like a rail, like just a railing of like a stair of like stairs in GTA 4, and like for a split second in my mind I was like, why isn't he like hopping onto the rail and rail grinding? Because like my brain was so like ingrained in the bomb rush like brain rot that I was like, wait, why isn't he doing the thing? I think I'm stupid. Anyway, here's like, this is kind of a cool boss. These like the luchador in this are certainly cooler than the dragon and the frog also. The frog is also the only boss in this game that's 2D. Well, I guess if you count the dark creatures as like a 3D object, they're like a bunch of flat sprites. But like, you know, this one is an actual full 3D model. The dragon is a full 3D model. The luchador. Oh, this song is kind of cool. Forgot about that. It's called like A Madman's Creation, which is also the name of just the level. Air stall. Ow. Oh. What? What? You can see their panties when they inflate. I don't like that. How the fuck is he doing that? That's not physics. Honestly, I kind of wish they went the full mile and like made the like this mechanical boss like a 2-for-1 like reference to the final quote-unquote final bosses of Rayman Origins, where like it's the mechanical version of the other things you see in the game. But you know, this game is not about like being different at all. It's about just whatever the fuck they wanted. Damn, this one kind of slaps. I never like really paid attention to this one. Again, I don't like the soundtrack quite. I don't listen or like the soundtrack quite as much as the Origins ones. As much as the Origins ones. Like I mostly just remember like the Luchador song and like a couple others. But damn, this kind of rocks. He has the King Boo jewel on his throat. Specifically the fucking, what's it called? Retro? No, Next Level games. The Next Level games, Luigi's Mansion King Boo design crown, where it's like purple instead of red. Which I really don't like his modern design. This is the most cool character thing ever, but I really like how King Boo looks in his first appearance. Compared to like how he appears later in life, like in Luigi's Mansion original. Like I don't really like the purple and like the weird like marshmallowy look of the bulls in the newer Mario games. I like how fucking disgusting they look in Luigi's Mansion. They look sickly. Can't shoot. Uh-oh. Look at that, he's like Terminator in out. He's like lost his like plate skin. So he looks like just a skeleton. I did it. Wait, what? No. I don't want to. Okay. I really didn't want to like two-cycle that. I did it. Very dramatic. Cool. And look at that, you like stay on his corpse. That's a really good like. That's a really sort of, maybe that's why they made the character models look detailed in this game, so that like when you're like standing on a 3D object like this, they don't like clash. Nah, they wouldn't clash anyway. It would look fine if they had like the same style as in Origins. Nah, I'm tripping. For a second, I was gonna like give this game the benefit of the doubt, but that is not allowed. Epic Pig Galaxy. I do quite like those little devil fellas. It's like the most nothing design I've ever seen in anything. I enjoy it. It's just a generic little like demon. It's good. Okay. Yes, thank you. Very, very cool. One thing that I do kind of slightly miss from Origins to this game is that if you just like, let me exemplify this. If you stood still in Origins and then like press attack, you like do the spin forward immediately, and in this game you don't. You're just like regular attack. But they make up for that for the fact that you can walk around and attack in this game, like this. Can I please play the game? Let me play the game. Glue glue. You can do this in this game. That's like huge. Like being able to attack and like move around at the same time, like smoothly. In Origins, you had to like stand still to like attack things, and it was just a little bit like less. It was just a little bit lesser. Glue glue. This is Hoo Hoo from Kill Bill. Pretty sweet. This is also the worst. This is the worst music level in the game, because the music sounds annoying and the level itself is like swimming. It's like a swimming auto scroller, which just stinks. This is the worst one. You know, not counting like the Granny World Party, where it's like a bunch of like shitty chiptune and bad like filter effects on your screen. Scream? The dual screen. They also completely mute the sound effects in these levels, so that like they're not actually muted. You can like very faintly hear them, like you just heard it there with the lumps. Like they just made them very faint, so that like the music is, you know, heard uninterrupted. I don't know what I gained from like pointing that out, but I did it anyway. Hello, Hank. Double feature. Yeah, I didn't actually like go do anything today, so I figured might as well stream twice, since I wanted to play more of this game because I like it. Oh my god, it's the ship from Rayman Origins. Look, it's the final boss of Rayman Origins, guys. The coolest, most awesome fucking thing. Fucking awesome, man. Never really minded this track. I liked this as a kid. Like, I liked the silly, like the silly, like chipmunk singing. But I don't really now. Like, I don't really. I'm kind of over this a little bit. It's okay. It's very whimsical. Did more fan art? You're crazy. Get why people would find it annoying. Yeah, I find it like just the regular like Sea of Serendipity theme from what's it called? Rayman Origins. How did I forget that? From Rayman Origins, I don't really like that little like the little chipmunk fish singing. I don't really like that one. Wow. Ow. Interesting. I did it. Let me just gamble a little bit. When toads fly. Why would they like not just give you like the button, like a button to just like scratch all these at once? Why would they make you manually do this? Why would they do that? Why would they think that's okay? That's almost as bad as like the result screen thing from Origins, except a little bit less like intrusive. Because like technically you don't have to scratch the like tickets unless you want the what's it called? Back to Origins shit, which is not worth it anyway. Tatos. Okay. I don't know why I could like scratch these off stream, but yeah, next time we'll do that and then like a little bit of Origins. And I don't know, should I stop playing this game once I beat like the regular like story mode? Cause like I do kind of want to play the the Origins levels just to like trash them really hard, like just point out every single like bit where like it's worse than in Origins. I'll probably do it. It's probably fun. PS4 version of this game never had the silhouette sections when transition between the hub and levels. Really? It was just like a plain loading screen? Why? That's very strange. Back to Ray. What is this thing's name? Elysia. Who is Sibylla? There's one that's called Sibylla. Oh, they're all called something with A at the end. I never thought about that. Like Twila, Aurora, Elysia, Barbara. Pretty cool. I'll finish the stream. I'll probably play. I was thinking of like playing like indie game demos again, like doing an indie game segment again. Maybe having Cactus on. We had like an idea for it. It might be more Ape Escape so that I can like progress in that game for once. But yeah, I'll think about it. Until then, thanks for watching and thanks for the attention. See you around for more.